Crime doesn't pay as Richard Widmark finds out when he picks the wrong pocket and instead of cash gets microfilm that could get him killed. Pick up on South Street, next.
Every Wednesday.
Something out of the ordinary.
At 8 p.m.
Cinemax Vanguard.
Take a look at what's coming soon.
My name is Graham John Holt. I am a single man, aged 42, attempting to adopt a 10-year-old boy.
All I can say is, Jamie, unless you can speak to me, unless you say something, unless you can share something with me, I don't know.
There's so many fears you should understand why you can't ever take his place.
William Hurt in Second Best. Wednesday, Vanguard at 8, November 15th on Cinemax.
As a filmmaker, he broke new ground.
Here, I'll give you a general idea.
His name was Frank Capra.
This is a matter of principle.
Whether he was attacking corruption...
Go on, get out, all of you!
Finding what's real...
You can't take it with you, Mr. Kirby. So what good is it?
Sharing the wealth...
The moment they accused you of it, they had you half-licked. You've got to fight.
Discovering love...
Holy jumping catfish, you drive a guy crazy.
Or tackling Washington.
Either I'm dead right or I'm crazy.
He always made movies for the little guy.
Things like that can only happen in a country like America.
5 classic films in November from the director who touched the heart and soul of America.
Why don't you tell the people the truth for a change?
Frank Capra in the director's chair.
Well, shut my big nasty mouth.
In November on Cinemax.
Why do you exist? Is it to spend your lives endlessly shuffling papers?
It began with a dream.
Liftoff.
A journey of discovery.
My father and I are going to drive the distance to the moon.
A journey of wonder. A journey into the unknown depths of love. Ted Danson, Mary Steenburgen, soar to the farthest reaches of the heart. Believe in the magic of Pontiac Moon. Premieres Friday, November 10th.
Every Monday.
Comedy on Cinemax.
At 8 p.m.
Have a few laughs.
Take a look at what's on this week.
You've got ringside seats. Joe Mantegna.
You were expecting us.
Versus Baby Bink.
Baby Bink is not a regular baby.
Baby takes the first round. The second round.
Now I got you.
And the third. It's a knockout. Baby's Day Out. Monday, comedy at 8, October 30th on Cinemax.
You'd never guess from a glance at the tranquil skyline of Toronto, Canada, that the city was recently under invasion.
This is ours. This is yours.
An invasion not only international film lovers, but several studios' worth of Hollywood suits and stars.
We have reservations.
They were here to celebrate and capitalize on the Toronto Film Festival's 20th anniversary and the 100th anniversary of cinema itself.
I knew this from other experiences. There is a great festive atmosphere. There is a great willingness to enjoy.
My theory is that you can define all festivals by the activity in the bar. And, you know, and here it just seemed very relaxed, very laid back.
But things have changed in Toronto. What started 20 years ago as a low-key venue for little-known filmmakers has become a key launching pad for top-budget Hollywood product.
Unless I give the cops a killer by tomorrow morning, I'm going to jail.
Side-by-side showings of films that cost just $3,000, you'll find talent like Denzel Washington in his latest film, Devil in a Blue Dress.
The 5 of us are a coven.
A coven of witches.
Meanwhile, Madonna and Bruce Willis turn up in 4 rooms. Andy Garcia and Gabrielle Anwar headline Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead, and Uma Thurman stars in A Month by the Lake.
The industry shows up because there's money to be made. Whenever there's a buck to be made, you'll find the industry here.
Add to the mix some 500 members of the press who showed up to spread the word on hot titles.
I'm in the middle of grumpier old man.
And that's why Hollywood is holding a larger than usual number of its star-driven press junkets for its films at this year's festival. It seems Toronto is a setting most stars prefer to the insanity of other film fests.
Cannes is chaos, which makes it you get trampled on and squashed when you're not the biggest celebrity that they're focusing on at the moment. It's just frenzy. Whereas so far here, it's much more relaxed.
Uncle Danny says we can't use one phone for too long or else the conspirators can trace us.
The bittersweet comedy drama, Unstrung Heroes, won raves in Toronto. It's the second feature behind the camera for actress-turned-director Diane Keaton.
I auditioned for it, basically. I talked to somebody at Disney, and basically I went through a process of trying to, convince them that I would be the right person to direct this.
It's a one-off production by a group of, I suspect, mad but passionate people who are really hungry to do it.
They're hungry because they haven't worked this century.
And director Kenneth Branagh is trumpeting his comedy in The Bleak Midwinter, a film that just picked up a trophy at the Venice Film Festival.
I think with a picture like this, which is a small picture and is going to rely on word of mouth, it just gives it a real pat on the back.
Walter Matthau and Piper Laurie were promoting their film, The Grass Harp. So what impact did Matthau think his appearance would have?
I doubt it'll do anything, but I'm very proud and very happy to be here anyway.
But despite all the inevitable dealing, the festival's 300 titles still offered plenty to keep a genuine love of movies alive.
I must say I enjoy the kind of craziness of it. I think and although it can be a little unreal at times, and you can get, film fatigue, it's a great place for movies.
Thank you for coming. God bless you.
Crime doesn't pay as Richard Widmark finds out when he picks the wrong pocket and instead of cash gets microfilm that could get him killed. Pick up on South Street, next.
Hey, want to know why Cinemax is the best network for movies on TV? There's lots of movies, all kinds of movies, 240 of them in November.
Wow!
Let's see, there's some really funny stuff, some really steamy stuff, some really scary stuff, some knockout macho stuff, some really suspenseful stuff, some great classic stuff. Whoa, you can't find this kind of stuff anywhere else. That's why Cinemax is the best network for movies on TV.
Every Friday
A new movie.
at 8 p.m.
Your weekend starts here.
Take a look at what's coming soon.
A frightened child who cannot speak.
Merely catatonic.
Well, that's not going to work. He's autistic.
A brilliant doctor with something to prove.
You mean well, Jake, but you go too far.
A deadly puzzle
I ran in, there was blood everywhere.
only they can solve.
I have an eyewitness. The only problem is he's not talking.
Together.
Give me a murderer, Jake.
You think I should just walk up to this kid and say, who hacked up your parents?
Richard Dreyfuss, Linda Hamilton, John Lithgow, and Liv Tyler in her film debut. From the director of Driving Miss Daisy.
That little boy has got a picture of the guy all locked up in his tiny little brain.
What are you seeing in there?
A gripping psychological thriller.
You push this kid too much and he'll shatter.
Silent Fall. Premieres Friday, November 17th on Cinemax. They're not just black and white. They're noir. Film noir on Cinemax.
I'm very interested in murders.
4 films, each one dripping in atmosphere. You can feel it. No doubt about it. These bad guys are really crooked.
So you think you've done me in, huh?
Check out the dames.
I'll make it worth your while.
And the plots getting thicker all the time.
You're the killer.
Classic stuff. Like The Hall of Mirrors. Woody Allen liked this scene so much he shot his own version. Who says there's nothing good on TV? Crime Time, Film Noir. Every Saturday morning at 10, all through October on Cinemax.
Be ready for the high-flyingest, wild-ridingest time on TV.
Oh, baby, this is serious.
Catch Tailspin, Monday through Thursday at 5:30 p.m., 4:30 Central. Part of the great lineup that's only on the Disney Channel.
On the next Avonlea,
Davy Keith.
Davy's got the back-to-school blues.
In future, Dora, you'd be wise to let your brother do his own homework.
What do you have to say for yourself? I'm never going back to that stupid school.
So Hetty tries reverse psychology.
The surest way to drive him toward the classroom would be to put him to work.
But will the workplace survive the wrath of Davy? On an all-new Avonlea, Monday at 8 p.m., 7 Central.
The MMC is all new and better than ever. Did you guys hear that? And you can catch it Thursday nights on Bonus. Plus, Tiffany and Jason are back with more bizarre comedy. Very wacky. New music. New guest stars.
Yes.
Dance and a whole lot of fun.
We're gonna have a good time.
All new on Thursdays. Only on TDC, it's the MMC.
That is entertainment.
On the all-new MMC.
TKO!
This is Totally Kids Only. Only on the Disney Channel. The following presentation has been closed captioned.
Good evening.